Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across the channel, then welcome. I think you might be in for a beautiful spiritual treat. 9 times out of 10, you clicked on the video. Maybe your intuition told you this might be something that you might need. Maybe there's some clarity here or something that you need to know, right? Nevertheless, I support you in the energy that you decide to come in. 9 times out of 10, though, there is going to be something here for you. If you're returning back to the channel, then guess what, my beautiful soul tribe? We got angel messages. I feel like somebody needs some type of encouragement right now. It's giving me Mercury retrograde, something about shadows. You could be triggered by something. I'm getting emotional energy by way of maybe the holiday season. A lot of you had to walk away from family members that just cannot go on this journey with you, at least not to this point. I feel like those relationships have expired, and sometimes that's a little difficult, right? It's a little easier said than done. These are people that you've known since forever, and now you're awakening. You know what they did, and that's not always easy. Nevertheless, I feel like somebody needs some angel messages, so we're going to see what the angels have to say. Oh, this song has been stuck in my head, y'all, by my beautiful sister who sang it the other day. And I just thank her because I had forgotten about this song. Not forgotten, but it was a song that I used to sing years ago in my house. And one of my neighbors was like, "We heard you singing." That's when I really used to sing, y'all. But that song is on my spirit. And I just feel like somebody needs some favor. God is walking with you. You are going the right way. You could be like, what is my destiny? Where am I going? A lot of relationships have ended by way of you being guided by spirit to close the door, right? This is what I'm feeling. Yeah, but now that just means that every door that you've closed is now opening up a new door. So this song is real near and dear to my heart. And it goes a little something like this. A lot of you know the song. I think I sang it the other day, but it's been on my spirit and I've been singing it and singing it. It's just been bringing me a lot of joy. How does it go? How does it go? Lord, if I find favor in your sight, Lord, please hear my heart's cry. I'm desperately waiting to be where you are. I'll cross the hottest desert, no matter near or far, for your glory. I would do anything. Listen, Lord, if I find favor. Listen, if you find favor in the sight of the creator of all things, then what can be against you? That's the premise of that song. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know whether or not that was my notes, but it really felt good to sing it from my heart. It was absolutely from my heart. Yeah, Lord, if I find favor. So what does that mean? Checking yourself, doing some type of self-check, self-audit. A lot of us are ascending to really high levels of power in the spirit realm, right? So you know the devil always has some type of counter offer. The devil loves to come along with these pop quizzes and dangle things over our head to see if we're going to sell our souls, right? And at this level, we should know better, right? We know better. But this is about finding favor in the sight of the creator of all things. If I find favor in your sight, hear my heart. Hear my heart's cry. That means my silent prayer, my verbal prayer, my quiet prayer. Hear my heart. Search me, O Lord. Anything that is not of you, just please move it. Period. And give me peace and understanding in it. Give me peace that surpasses all understanding. We're going to get into these angel messages. Beautiful source of all things, creator. You who are so wonderful, that goes by many names and many times and many lands. We are always amazed at your workings by way of Gaia and or in nature. And we call on you, divine providence. You said if we knock, You're going to open the door. All we have to do is seek thee, and you will let us find you. But we have to be diligent, obedient, right? What do the angels want the divine collective to know right now? I need messages of encouragement is what I'm feeling by way of this ascension. Yeah, listen. A lot of us have never had decent unions, decent friendships, decent business ships, decent situationships. You're connected to your soul tribe. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters with me. Two of Cups is genuine offers. Because we are coming out of these very toxic and or dysfunctional, right? Dysfunctional families. Four of Cups is regret. Sitting in peace with other people that are like us, that we can trust, right? Because the divine actually connected us. It takes some getting used to, I just heard. Yeah, Four of Cups. There's some grieving here for the people that you lost. It absolutely does take some getting used to. This type of favor in the sight of the Creator takes a lot of getting used to. There's really no other way else to say it. Why is that Two of Cups here? Yeah, King of Cups. This is love. This is love. This is love. Look at us. Equal give and take. So it's almost like prepare me for this level of love. For this soul tribe energy, for these beautiful good friends, you know. King of Cups, finding favor. This is love for self. This is genuine love for self and other people. And you're finally at a place in life where you're seeing all things by the way of love. Yeah, this is your justice. To be loved and to be loving is your justice. Love is what you do. Love is what you're created to do. You did that even with people, again, that you had to walk away from. That card just fell down. Coincidence? Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Queen of Cups is here. Why? Because it's comparable to the masculine energy by way of the King of Cups. This is self-love. This is about being at a distance from people and or being courageous enough to walk away. Eight of Cups, twerking down a yellow brick road to save yourself. To love yourself enough to walk away from people and or get up from a table where there is not any love being reciprocated, right? Yeah, where love is not being served, it's wise to get up. This is your justice. This is your karma. This is things being balanced out. Two of Wands, a lot of you had to move away, relocate to get a new beginning. The helping hand of the Creator is all here. The Creator says, when you had no family, when you had no mother, when you had no father, I was your mother, I was your father. You belong to me before you belong to anybody, including yourself and or your soul tribe. Seek me first and I'll give you everything that you want. But in order to do that, it's about going within. King of Cups, Queen of Cups gives me self-love, introspection, inner standing, inner peace. Yeah. Ridding oneself of inner turmoil and or regret. Show me this, angels. The angels are saying to keep going. This fell right on top of the Eight of Cups and Justice, which I find to be something that's not a coincidence. Again, Five of Pentacles represents you were right to leave things out in the cold that did not serve you. You could be having some slight guilt behind that, but that was my sister, that was my friend. I really love this person. So it's really hard when you love somebody that's an enemy, right? And you know the truth. Yeah, Ace of Swords. I can't make it up. The Ace of Swords represents you walking in the truth. You told Spirit, show me the truth, I'm ready. Show me what it is you want me to see. The veil was lifted and it was a little depressing, wasn't it? To realize like, damn, my mom been doing witchcraft over me all my life. Like, all my life. Like, yeah, that's hard. You're like, but you're my mom. Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow. But listen, you were right for walking away from these people. Somebody could be questioning, did I do the right thing? Yeah, Five of Cups, you're grieving. This is not easy by any means. You know why? Because it's like you are absolutely grieving people, places and things and ex-lovers and family that are still alive, right? There's something about grieving somebody when there's, you know, something that is by way of, you know, if in the event of their demise, they're gone, there's a death, right? A literal death. But to know that people are still walking and or breathing and you're living without them is a different type of separation by way of the Five of Pentacles and having to walk away from people that you know you could pick up the phone and call, but you're choosing just not to move forward with them in life. There has to be some type of peace in this resistance. The Lovers is here, okay? Love is really the key. King of Cups, Queen of Cups is love. Two of Cups is love, friendship. Coming into some normacy takes some getting used to. So the prayer goes a little something like this. You know what, Spirit? All my life, you put me around people. They were users. They were abusers. I can't say that I fully ever accepted love the way that I need to. So now put me in a beautiful and loving relationship with myself first, so that my cup is filled with self-love for myself, right? And anything that overflows is something that I'm now willing to share with those people that love me back. Thank you for sending loving people in my life, and give me the character and or the discernment to know who they are, but also give me the heart that can receive the kind of love that I have given people and that they're now giving me. It takes a little getting used to after you come up out of that 10 of swords, baby. You got somebody come along and they want to love you. Like, hold up, I've been through a little something, because you know your heart. You know how kind you can be. It takes some getting used to. So you're saying, Spirit, prepare me, chasten my spirit, prune my spirit, pull away, cut away, put in and or remove what it is that you see fit by way of the holy virtues of life. Kindness, forgiveness. These are virtues. Patience, temperance, balance, brotherly kindness. These are virtues. These are laws. Help me to embody that by way of the Ace of Swords, wisdom and truth, Ace of Pentacles. This is the helping hand of the Creator. These are miracles. These relationships are absolutely very valuable. They take some getting used to. This is soul tribe energy, right? So all your life, you're like, you know what? I feel out of place. Is this my family? I feel really out of place. Is this my family? I want to be with people that really care about me and love me. And now here you are right in the thick of it. I just heard into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Yeah, you right in the thick of the love. And you're like, wait a minute, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. What is this? Yeah, listen, you've gone through a major transformation. It's okay. Tread lightly. Take your time. A lot of these people that you're encountering have been through some of the same things as you. So they understand patience. They understand allowing the relationship to unfold organically, right? Not forcing anything, but just allowing it to be real. What we need at this point in our lives is real. It's like, look, before we get out the gate, before we're friends, and before we get into this, you're my bestie, you're my this, you're my sister, you're my soul tribe. Let's keep it a buck and let's keep it real. So a lot of these unions need to be prayed over, fasted over, discerned, right? Everybody want to be a part of your soul tribe now. Why? Because what's attached to you is this Ace of Pentacles. What's attached to you is the Ace of Swords. You see the truth. You are a gift. You got equal give and take, right? Yeah, Six of Cups. These are past lifetime soulmates. And now you got people from the past that are missing your presence, okay? But in reality, you're asking yourself, what exactly am I missing? Am I missing the fact that my sister's been jealous of me since we were children? Am I missing the fact that, I always had to come in and clean up the mess for people who never really cared about me, who really could have destroyed me, killed me, and never thought twice about it? Yeah, you got to close this door with love. These are angel messages. The world is here. These cycles are over. Making peace with the fact that the door is closed, because when one door closes, another one opens. This is direct from divine and source of all things. This is a spiritual contract. You can't denounce this contract, not at this level. You've made it, okay? This is a victorious energy. So what Spirit is saying is to allow these beautiful unions to come into place. They are absolutely relationships. They absolutely need to be watered and nurtured like anything else. If you feed it, it will grow. If you starve it, it will die. You are absolutely with your soul tribe. I cannot make it up. The 10 of Cups is here. The cards don't lie. They're dedicated to the divine. They're dedicated to my soul tribe. I love y'all. I need you to know that in the middle of all of this, by way of a commercial break, I love you. 10 of Cups is soul tribe energy. This is family. We are family, I keep hearing. I am my sister's keeper. I am my brother's keeper. What I want for myself, genuinely, privately, even when nobody's watching, even when they don't know, I want for them as well. Right? Okay. 9 of Cups. Wishes being fulfilled. This is what you've always prayed for, but it takes a little getting used to, Sometimes I get a lot of love and it overwhelms me, and what you all don't see behind the scenes, I get very emotional and I'm like, wow. And I wrap my arms around myself and I'm like, I'm getting more love from people that I've never laid eyes on or met in the physical world. But it takes some getting used to. It does. How many betrayals did we have to go through to get to this beautiful energy? Not that we're looking back, right? At least we turn into a pillar of salt. But what we have done is manifested the family that we've silently prayed for, openly prayed for on the nights that you were crying and holding yourself. The Spirit is saying, I heard you. Source said, I heard you. I was always preparing good people to come into your life. But now you have a different level of appreciation for integrity, honesty, loyalty, in these relationships, because of the ones that did not work out. You have this respect of persons in these new unions by way of your soul tribe. These are people that you value, right? They have value. Yeah, you are the high priestess. Cannot make it up. Being guided to take it. Spirit is saying you will always discern and or know, trust your instincts. The Ace of Cups is here. The helping hand of the Most High is guiding these relationships, these endeavors, these business deals, your new beginning. Everything that you want is coming. And it's almost like when the Most High delivers what it is that we've asked for, we get more than enough. And we're like, whoa, but this is what you wanted. This is what you asked for. You're like, I know, but it takes a little getting used to. Yeah. Some of us had to go through, we had to go through a lot to get here. There were moments where we're like, you sure I'm the high priestess? Why are all these people after me, right? Some of these situations, were divinely orchestrated for you to encounter your enemy and you didn't know they were an enemy and you were so nice to them and you fed them and found out they was burning black candles in your name. You like, damn, is this a part of the walk? If this is my cup, Lord have mercy, let it pass from me. It's giving me Eli, Eli, Thamaphanai. If you know, then you know. Why, oh why, creator of all things, have thou forsaken me? You like, yo, look, I'm down here trying to do the right thing. I chose love this time. Yeah, the Emperor is here. I'm not going to be surprised if the Empress comes out. But this is about spiritual leadership, Decency. The Emperor gives me somebody that's decent, responsible, and in order. Okay? By way of being a leader, understanding leadership position, not abusing one's power, knowing that when you make a decision, you make this decision for the group, and that when somebody else makes a decision for you, they're also making it for you as well. It's an equal give and take is what it is. Right? Prime example, if this is the head of a family, this is the father, this is the husband, this is the head, this is the provider. He knows that every decision that he makes, be it while his family is with him and or away from him, represents his household. It absolutely is going to affect his household. If it's a physical, spiritual, and or mental decision, he understands how there is a domino effect by way of spirituality, and he's very mindful. He's very grounded. He's very obedient to source by way of the decisions that he makes for himself and for his family, and vice versa. Same for the Empress, right? You see an Empress out and she's a married woman, she absolutely does represent the man that she's with, whether she realizes that or not. And the man who chooses a certain type of woman is saying a lot about what he thinks about himself as a man. The sun is here. Illumination. Okay? Happiness, joy, peace. It takes some getting used to. A lot of us had to go through a lot of towers, right? Yeah, there were some good towers. Something had to be destroyed in order to make room for all this goodness, all this family love and joy and peace and, sistership and soul tribe love. And I love you and I love you. Look at us using technology. We've been traveling by way of the ethers, and half of us ain't had to jump on the airplane. Okay, listen, the Emperor's here. It's leadership. Show me what I need to see, please, and thank you, Archangel Michael. What is it that I need to see? Yeah. I just heard power in numbers of love. We're loving, we're kind. Together, we are absolutely a force to be reckoned with. And the most powerful force in the universe is love. Period. Period. This is the kind of love that darkness just can't comprehend. You got some of your enemies who wished you bad, did all kinds of bad stuff somewhere, suffering in silence. You know why? Because you love them to death. You love the hell out of them, literally. They're suffering. Because every time they recant the story, all they remember is you being nice. Can you imagine if you got to remember a certain time, you know, in your memory by way of nostalgia, and all you remember is you being a devil and somebody being nice to you? That's a hard pill to swallow, especially when you know that you will never get another opportunity with that person again. That's not an easy place to be at. But listen, even your enemy feels guilty because you came with so much love. One thing they can't lie about, even in the privacy of themselves, is the fact that you truly did love them. You are the star. This is your destiny. A lot of us are on these public platforms stepping into this star energy, being seen all over the world is, let me tell you, this being in the public eye, it's interesting, isn't it? It's really interesting. I come across a lot of interesting energies, you know. It really is something else. You know, how can one prepare? You can't. It's either showtime or it's go time. And how you determine that is by way of being the high priestess and discerning whether to go left or go right, go up, go down. Listen, this is what it is. Show me what I need to see. Spirit, angel messages. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Queen of Pentacles. There's so much good energy here. This is about stability. This is about wealth. This is about a wealth of knowledge, right? It's like the Queen of Pentacles gives me my earthly matters. The High Priestess gives me my spiritual matters by way of balance. With the world, I'm getting all over the world. I'm also getting doors being closed and also doors being open. The Ace of Cups is giving me the helping hand of the Most High. A lot of you had to go through many different kinds of spiritual understandings, right? Only to circle back and realize that you really were looking for yourself all along. Right? I read a lot of books, y'all. Read a lot of books, been in different groups, went here. Somebody's like, oh, come to the mosque. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Oh, come to my church. Okay, sure. Hey, we're having a Jehovah's Witness convention. Okay, fine. I was just on a journey, taking bits and pieces, not knowing that it was all leading me up to this point. Studied a little Egyptology, you know. Had a couple of friends that were santeros and santeras and babalaos and owls and all this and high priestess, baby, only to find that I was coming right back to myself. This was never about the affiliation. I was only supposed to learn something to prepare me to master myself to be right here, period. What it has allowed me to do is understand different walks of life, different understandings, but ultimately, you're here to master yourself. And I'm a preacher's child. Or a PK kid is what they call them. PK. Is a PK kid a PK? I'm a PK. Yeah, preacher's kid. Right? I sat right in the front row as my grandfather would preach on Sundays. Rest his soul. He passed away at 95. Was it 95 or 94? He just passed less than a year ago. Rest his soul. Listen, I used to sit right in the front row, honey, with the tambourine, waiting on the chili dogs and sodas after church. That's all I cared about. But I was always in Christian school. Then I married a Muslim, and then I married a Mason, and then I married a straight up just devil. All of them was just, they all was teaching me something. They all went with a different version of myself, and that's how I remember it in my mind's eye. I baptize every past situation as a blessing. Why? Because I'm right here. Nevertheless, the wheel is always turning and churning. There really are no failures, right? You really are not stuck. If you don't like the story, then rewrite it. You're co-creating with the universe. You're taking your power back by way of not waiting for somebody to give you permission to live your own life when you thought you had to go to the pastor, you know. Had a wonderful church that I used to love to go to. I still respect this man to this day, Pastor Bishop Noel Jones. What an amazing pastor, scholar. He is, you know, he is just amazing to me. This person saved my life. I remember I was 19, 20 years old, and I used to go to his church, and he was like a father to me. And I was still on a journey, right? Whew. And it all led me to this point with you here today with my soul tribe and all this love. Again, it takes a lot of getting used to. So the prayer goes a little something like this. Spirit, Now that I'm getting all of this love, give me a cup to fit all this love in, because my cup really is overflowing. Give me the character, give me the decency to return it back. You know, this heart has to open up again, because remember, a lot of us were on the giving end. So to receive, to be a cheerful receiver of pure love takes a little getting used to. Especially when you've never had it to this capacity. Why is it so important? Because a lot of us, if not all of us, no, let's just say all of us, have been through a lot. So we understand the value of saying I love you and really meaning it. It is a feeling. It is a vibration. For some people, it's an idea. For me, it's a feeling. It makes me feel warm. It's something I can't go buy in the store. I can buy all of the things. I can have a big old house. I got all of that. Listen, I can't hug the damn house. I can. Absolutely. Right? But it's something about genuine love from people that is just better than anything that I could have ever imagined. So again, it does take some getting used to. It really does. It really does. So this is about having the spirit and or the character to receive. This is the prayer. Somebody should comment that. Somebody should touch and agree with me on that. Okay. Collaborating and working together, trusting people to work with them. This is what this is about. I always say that anybody that's really true and or genuine, they won't mind you doing your due diligence. What's your due diligence? Praying about it. Oh, come meet me. Let's go here. Hold up. Let me pray about it. Guard your heart diligently. That's in the script. Guard your heart. Protect it. Discern. Head above heart, heart above head, depending on the situation. Listen, you got to balance that out. And anybody, again, that's coming along to genuinely love you, they won't be offended. Why? Because they're walking in the truth too. They'll respect the process. Take your time letting people get close to you. You're valuable. You've been through some things. You've learned. That's wisdom. It's wise to discern. The Magician. We've manifested this, y'all. What you seeing here, 10 of Cups, High Priestess, equal give and take, the truth, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, perfect unions, perfect family, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. We co-created and or manifested by way of the universe. Mercury energy, retrograde, what goes around comes around, as above, so below, Emperor energy, decent men, decent women. Okay, good collaborations in the 9 of Cups by way of a transformation, and the High Priestess that's at the bottom of this deck too. Listen, this is what we manifested. So Spirit is saying, now that it's here, don't push it away. Just ask for more room in your spirit to hold it all. Takes some getting used to when you've never been loved to this capacity, doesn't it? I know. Y'all are my soul tribe. I love y'all. When I sing soul tribe, I mean it. But Lord, if I find favor in your sight, I'm good. Temperance. We're earth angels. We're earth angels. Hanging out with other earth angels. The willpower to move forward. The Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. It is a victory. I cannot make it up. Coincidence? There are no coincidences. Anything else for these angel messages? Thank you, angels. We love you. We thank you. Yeah. Take your time. Take it easy. You don't have to rush into this type of love. This is the kind of love that should be enjoyed carefully, respectfully, loving the people that are around you, loving the things that God has given you, because you are co-creating with the Creator and you're grateful. This is giving me gratitude, right? Gratitude. It's something when you've been around people who have been ingrates, right? Not grateful. And now you're around people that are just grateful to have a decent conversation with you, right? Somebody buys you a peppermint. You're like, oh my God, this is the sweetest thing anybody's ever done for me. Why? Because somebody thought of you. They thought about you. That's nice. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. The universe loves gratitude. Yeah, 4 of Wands. We're very spiritually protected. We're absolutely soulmates. Is that a fly? What was that? Or an ant? Oh, that was an ant. I'm like, what is that? But there's ants on my freaking cards. Where's the ants coming from, y'all? Is there something sweet up here? Ooh, that was kind of scary, but nevertheless, that was an ant. Nevertheless, listen, 4 wands. We're very spiritually protected. Divine union, okay? Marriages. Everything that we've ever wanted is here. There's no more waiting. There's no more delay. There's no more holding back. Everything that we've ever wanted is here right now. This is what Spirit is saying. Show me what I need to see. Yeah. 3 of Swords in the upright is about your heart has healed. 30-30, just as I said that. 30-33, look at the synchronicities. Catch them. They belong to you, right? Yeah, the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. These are divine unions. These are not only divine unions by way of holy matrimony, kingdom spouses. This is divine unions by way of brothers and sisters and cousins and mothers. And, you know, you have a new family. Come on, y'all. The cosmic royal family. This is what it is. Come on. It's so genuine. All because we decided to go within, which this does not mean that you stop going within. You absolutely continue to go within. This is what you need to do no matter what. Right? Yeah. Angel messages. 3 of Swords in the upright represents your heart healing. Yeah. You overcame the devil. You realized that it was always an illusion and you took your power back. This also represents desires, y'all. Yeah, you're very spiritually protected. Angel messages. Oh, yeah. I wonder where those 2 little ants came from. You know, I got OCD bad, y'all. I wipe my desk down like 3 times a day. I'm like, ooh. But I do have this little empty can here that I need to rinse out, and it's kind of sweet. And I'm thinking that something came up here. Some type of ants. Ooh, we got them, though. Y'all like the way I just was like, okay, ant. Did you catch that? Oh, God bless the ant. Listen, I'm not into killing anything, but you cannot crawl on top of my cards. That's what you not are going to do. Nevertheless, these are the angel messages. I'm going to pull from this other deck just really quickly. Just doing something a little bit different. I just feel like somebody needs some love and encouragement. And I want to be here for my soul tribe. And I want to be here for you in a way that I promised the divine I would be. You know, when I was going through whatever I had to go through to get here with you today, it was all worth it. I would do it all over again. I probably wouldn't have put so much pressure on myself, and I absolutely would not have gone against the grain. Had I known that it was going to turn out this way, I absolutely just would have been a whole lot more patient with myself. But I did what I did at the time that I was supposed to do it, and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do now as I'm supposed to do that as well. Let's just see what the angels have to say. Archangel Michael, beautiful angels. What are the angel messages for the beautiful divine collective? I can't make it up. I just needed one card. I just needed one card. I just needed one card. 8, 8, 8, 8. Even though these cards are backwards, the 8 is still in order. As above, so below. Personal power, material and spiritual abundance, family. Wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance, a romance you've never had before. It says all that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. The angels are sending the numbers to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being that is ahead. Trust the process. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Oh my God. Oh, shout out to the angels. They're just, I mean, God knew, the Creator knew that in order for us to have this journey, to complete the work, to be here to master ourselves by way of destiny, we absolutely did need angels giving us messages and or protection. And I just thank the angels for being here. I can feel their presence. I feel their protection. I feel the messages, and I thank them for giving us these synchronicities and signs and symbols just to give us some added encouragement. Because, baby, this is some real spiritual work. Nevertheless, this is the message. All of my information's in the description box below. I love you wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Just know that it's beautiful because you're in it. I love you. I love you. I love you. Until the next video, as always, peace be with you.